Hello everyone, welcome back to another exciting video. You're welcome to my YouTube channel, of course. My name is Nora Evans, and today I just want to let you guys know that a lot of persons are already coming to Finland, and a lot of persons are still going to come later this year. A lot of persons are still going to come next year, of course. So I'm just making this video to let you guys know that, especially my brothers and sisters coming from Africa or Nigeria, things are actually very different here. I'm sure most of you are aware, and there are some of you that are not aware as well, but I just wanted to make this list on things that are quite different from our home country. So first thing is drinking water from the tap. Now if you're buying bottled water like from the stores, you're wasting money. In fact, it is even cheap because everybody drinks from the tap. It is healthy and very clean and safe as well. So drinking water from the tap is a norm here. Everybody drinks water from the tap, and it's not just a Finland thing. I think it's an abroad thing because I've seen movies where, like in America or somewhere else, they drink water from the tap. And I think someone I know from the UK as well, they drink water from the tap. So, but in Nigeria, you dare not. You drink Spirogyra. you just can't drink typhoid. So here, you drink water from the tap. It is very clean. Just get a bottle or get a cup or a glass that you use to fill it up if you don't want to like drink like this from the tap, which is not actually nice. So, of course, the first thing is that we drink water from the tap. The second thing is that there are walking and biking lanes. So you know how we have like normal road? I think I'm just going to attach some pictures here so you guys understand better. So unlike how it is back home, like in Nigeria, where everybody's just walking, well, this place, the pedestrians have their own lane. The bikers, people that use scooters or bicycles or bikes, they have their own lane as well. So you stay on your own lane, they stay on their own lane. The cars, the vehicles, they have their own lane as well. So you, before you get here, just make sure you're reading the signs because it is very clear. It is boldly like designed on the ground that's okay. You see the sign of a bicycle that okay, this is for bicycles or bikes, and you see an elderly person or someone holding a child, then you'd see that that sign is for walking. So there are walking signs and there are walking lanes and biking lanes and car lanes and tram lanes and everything has lane. It has their own. Everybody's just on their own lane. You get if you don't get it, forget about it. Number three is something like number three thing that you should know before coming here or going abroad is nobody sends your papa. Like there is this unfamiliarity with your neighbors. Nobody cares. If you are staying in an apartment, like student apartments where you share kitchens, nobody sends you. Just do your thing. Like you you might even stay with them for as long as possible and not know their name. Except for, especially if you're staying, like let's say your student apartment or where you live, you have a lot of things, because things are not really interactive except for the ones that are like widely traveled. If it's the ones that are like all their lives they've been in Finland, they don't send you. You can even decide not to say hi, like moi, hey. You can decide to just go your own way. I'm sure in this country, you cannot even know if someone has mouth odor because people are not talking. You don't talk to anybody, so you just do your day, you get. In fact, if you are staying alone, let's say you're not in a shared apartment, like you don't have, maybe you're not squatting with anybody or nobody's squatting with you, you can actually stay here for like weeks without speaking with anyone. Or let me just say, you can stay here for a whole day. You can talk, you can just be like how do I say it, for a whole day, like 24 hours. You might decide not to talk to anybody and you'll be fine. All you have to do is press buttons. If you're going to the store, put your ATM pin. You can decide to use the what's the code? I can't remember what it's called, where you don't have to even put your pin. You pay your thing and you go. You can just go to the store, pick your things and go. At home, do your thing and you go. You don't have to say hello, you don't have to say hi. Unlike the way it is in Nigeria, if you don't say good morning ma, good morning sir, they'll say you're a sports child or you don't have manners or respect. So here it is totally different. You can decide to go as long as possible without speaking to anyone, and it is totally fine and normal. Another thing you should know before coming here is that even if they steal your ATM, and they are using it, you're not going to get like alerts. There are no bank alerts. Now you go just be check you just be checking your mobile app, your bank app, to see maybe someone is sending you money, or maybe your job, they've sent salary. Bank will not send you an alert. You just have to check, because of course they are very organized here, so you know the day that you're going to get paid. So you can just check your bank app and see that they've paid, or if it has not entered, you can just know. But waiting that they're going to send you credit alert or debit alert, it ain't gonna happen, honey. So have that at the back of your mind. Another thing you should know before coming down here is that the buses, you have to like wave at the buses. I thought it was very weird actually, because I'm at the bus station. You should know that I'm standing there, I'm waiting there because I want to get to where I'm going to. I want to, use the bus. Why do I still have to like wave at you? But it is a norm here. So I got to understand that if you do not wave, the bus will just pass you by. Because people might actually, I kind of understand as well, people might actually just be there, just waiting for someone, and they're not actually they're not going anywhere. So if you do not wave at the buses, they will not stop, they will pass you by, and you just be there. So, apart from waving at the buses as well, when you're inside the bus, there's this stop button that you have to press. If it's getting to your junction or the bus stop that you want to stop, you have to press that stop button. If not, they will carry you and go where you don't know. So these are just the tips that I feel like you're coming to Finland. Before I came here, I didn't know these things. Some of these things I didn't know. So I'm just putting it out here so that someone somewhere might just come across this video and would find it helpful. Another tip, I don't know what number I am now currently, but I don't know. But another tip I'm going to say is that before you come to Finland, know that you pay for plastic bags at the stores. Like the way we have in Nigeria, where you go to the supermarket or the store or market generally, and after getting your groceries or everything, they put it in your bag for you. It's not done like that here. Here, Finland is very eco-friendly. Yeah, so they do not joke with plastics at all. That is why even the trash, like the bins outside, you see that every trash can has the kind of trash that it is collecting. If is it for metals, if is it for bottles, plastics, or paper bags. Okay, so there's a lot of recycling of used products happening here in Finland. So that is why I said Finland is very eco-friendly. So they reuse these things, they recycle it, and they reuse it. So this is why you cannot see plastic bags anywhere. Everywhere is clean. You can't even see bottles on the floor the way it is in Nigeria. So if you're coming here, if you go to the grocery shop or store, go with your plastic bags. If you do not have one, when you get there, just pay for one, and when you're going back to the store, go with it. Although it is not expensive, it is about, let's say, 20 euros or 25 euros. It is not that very expensive, but of course, imagine you're just donating 25 euros, 25 cents. Did I say 20 euros before? Oh my god, I meant cents. Anyways, so you pay for plastic bags, and it might be a culture shock or shock. So another tip that I'd just like to share with you guys is that when you get here, this is not pertaining to just Finland or Europe, all over the world. In Nigeria as well, I do it. So you'd have to make Google Map your friend. like everywhere you go to, or where you want to go to, you want to go to school if you're coming here for studies, you want to go to your place of work if you come here for work, or you're already here for your studies and you have a job, everything is Google Maps. Wherever you're going, I'm sure even the natives, like the locals, they use Google Map as well, because you cannot know everywhere. Even in Nigeria, I use Google Maps, so I'm sure you guys know this one. But this is just like a bonus tip. Please, before you come to Finland, I just want to let you know that Google Map is going to be your best friend, like your bestie. If not, you go lost. Like you sleep on the road. You can't even sleep on the road because you're going to freeze and you're going to you know. So you don't want that to happen. So make sure, if you do not know how to use Google Maps, or you do not like to use Google Maps, please start liking it now. It's going to help you a lot. It's going to help you. You're going to grocery stores, or you're going to meet a friend, or you're going to meet somebody, or you're going for a job interview. Google Map is going to help you a lot. In fact, they have like bus apps that help you to book, not book, they help you to know when buses are leaving, the time that buses are leaving. So that app as well can actually help you to know if you eventually get to the bus station, you're in the bus. It'll help you to know where you're supposed to stop, how many steps you're going to take to your location or wherever you're going to, because most times the buses would not drop you at your exact location. So it will drop you somewhere and you would take a walk to wherever you're going to get, or maybe from your house or your apartment. There are no buses passing in front of your apartment. You have to like walk to where the buses pass through, like the bus stops. Then from there you get your bus and you'd go. So Google Map or all these bus apps would help you to navigate your way, go around, move around, so you don't get missing and end up paying some amount of money using the taxi, because the taxi here is expensive. So yeah, that is another thing to know if you are coming here, or you're going anywhere, you're traveling abroad, or you're already abroad and you're doing hard guy. Please just know that Google Map has to be your friend. Okay? Yeah. Another thing I think you should know before coming here is that in this place they don't do jagaban. Like, they don't raise shoulder for cold, because you're going to get pneumonia, you're going to get one cold sickness. And I remember the story of a Nigerian guy that went to Ukraine to school. I think it was last year or so, and he passed out. Like, I don't want to use that word here, like he died. I'm going to miss that part, because of cold. So in his apartment, like, I don't really remember the story, but he died because of cold. So in this place, they use cold to do jagaban. I know in Nigeria you think you like the cold, you like the cold weather, you like to leave the AC on for like forever. This one is minus degrees. It gets to minus degrees, minus 20, minus 28, minus 30. You do not want to be forming jagaban with that. And make sure to keep warm. Make sure to check the weather reports before you step out. In fact, I do it even when I'm indoors. I'm not going anywhere. I just want to know what degrees it has gotten to. Has it fallen? Has it risen? Is it minus 10? Is it plus 10? Did you guys get? So you have to know the weather, what it is like, especially if you're going to be stepping out, so that you have the right clothing. So you can keep warm, you can cover your ears, you can cover your head, you can cover your feet, you can have your socks on, you can have your gloves on. So sometimes it could be cold, but you can still go with your hair. Sometimes it could be cold, you could still go without your gloves. But sometimes if you go out without covering your hair, your head, especially your ears are going to get numb, and I don't know how to explain it. It is not good. It is terrible, and pneumonia kills, and you do not want to be in that situation. So before you come to Finland, or before you travel to any let's say European country, especially if it is not in the northern Europe, or abroad generally, if you're coming from Africa, please make sure to have your weather app or anything, but just make sure you're checking. Even if you don't have the app, check on Google what is the weather like today in your location, wherever you are, and so you get what the weather is like, so that you do not end up having the wrong dressing and getting cold. So I just said, let me give you guys these tips and things to expect when you get here, so that it is not like nobody told you. Now I'm telling you. So I think that is all for my safety tips. Was it? Okay, so thank you so much for watching. As usual, I always thank you guys. If you find this video interesting, give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy my videos, you can as well subscribe to my channel and tell your friends to tell your friends to tell your friends that want to travel Jaba, and subscribe. Yes, thank you so much for that, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye bye.